Okay, we're back. I color coordinated and I forgot to start recording before I got out, so I guess you guys will just have to wait and see what colors I chose. You
Yes.
guys don't really care that much, do you?
They are so amazing that you won't be able to believe it.
You'll be like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god, he like totally chose the colors I wanted in the pick. Oh my god.
Anyone over here?
I don't know.
Anyone? Anyone? No.
Anyone?
No one. What about in Kasumi's old quarters?
Oh, wait, she died?
No, she's just not on the ship
Oh,
anymore.
okay. I say,
No,
she's
no,
like my
no,
favorite character.
no, 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 no. I already helped Kasumi in this one, in this game.
I think she was probably my favorite character in the whole series, Kasumi.
Oh god, I love Kasumi.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
she's
lo-
my favorite, but she is really,
I'm a
really
huge
good.
fan of like ninja type people. So.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I love Kasumi.
Yeah.
I love her to death. She was. I always took her with me in Mass Effect 2 because she says the best things. Like if you shoot her, she's like, "Have you been drinking?"
I also like how like dark she can be
Any
too.
sign
That's
of
like
life?
the best thing about her.
Oh, here we go.
The thresher mob appears to be completely inert,
Take
Doctor.
this, Spider
We
Queen.
would
Oh
need
god,
to
she's
send in
powerful. Oh
teams
god,
to be
she's
sure.
powerful. Okay, we're
Out
good.
of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay
Sorry,
away.
I'm playing a different game. I apologize.
All right. Let's see. Do we have anything new? Upgrades? No, we've got nothing new. How about new stuff over here? Yes. Mass relay traffic reports. Increase, decrease in recent relay traffic. Okay. Call between Kasumi Goto, speak of the devil, and Professor Olason. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Olson, do you have any information on its whereabouts? Kasumi, I've got something better. Check your front door. Olson, but this server was locked in a Cerberus facility. Kasumi, not anymore. Olson, this will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Mrs. Goto. Miss Goto. Kasumi, you're the brilliant astrophysicist, Prof. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credits Cerberus just leaves lying around in the open.
You say prof instead of prof for professor.
Prof? Yeah.
Prof. So what?
I guess it's just, I don't know.
I've never heard anyone say that.
Yeah.
So that's weird.
I say that all the time. Hey, Prof. What's up, Prof? I know it should be Prof, but I don't know. I always
You're
said
the
that.
first person I've ever heard say that. And
I
I've
used to call
talked
my
like,
professors that all the time.
ever-
I'd be like, yo, Prof, how's it going?
Wow.
What
That's
a
interesting.
Prof. Drop mic done.
Hi, Rock 3.
Hey,
I'm
Rock.
playing a game that's better than Mass Effect 3.
That's
I'm
lies.
just
Lies and deceit. Security almost opened fire on the Rachni when their ships pulled up to the Crucible, Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. The following instructions... they're following instructions, but my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Rachni strutting down the halls? They almost gave Prof. Lau a fit. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes, Dr. Locke. And an audio log. Grunt addresses new Arlac company recruits. Recruit. Still don't understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of a whole company. Grunt. Laughter. And I don't understand why they gave me whining pyjacks for soldiers. Recruit. I have more years in the battlefield than you have kills. Runt. Grunt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. Recruit. No one talks to... Grunt. Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Oh, Grunt. And then from Jack to Sanders. Hey, Sanders, checking on the kids. How are you, Jack? They'll do good. Oh, how are they, Jack? They'll do good. This is going to be long. I've kind of got crap to do. Sanders, I wanted to tell you I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Jack, damn, one of the L3X1s? Question mark. You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah, yeah. And hey, thanks. Oh, Jack. Jack is one of the better character arcs. I love what they did with Jack in 3.
She's pretty cool.
'Cause-
Unless you decide to have sex with her before you really wanted to.
Oh, I never did that, so I don't know how if that... Does that really affect her in 3?
Yeah, she hates your guts later on.
Oh.
Like, she'll never change. She'll always be, like, a complete jerk face. Actually, no, if you do that, I don't think you can ever complete her loyalty mission. So
Oh.
probably end up dying.
Oh.
Yeah.
The genophage cured. The Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they? Rex knows what he's doing, but can he keep the Krogan in check?
Yes.
Or will this Eve's organizing the
Whoops.
female Krogan? She reminds me of some of the more formidable matriarchs I've known. The Krogan won't let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. We'll have to get used to them having a bigger part in the galaxy. I hope the Krogan live up to their ancient legacy, and for the better. Ready for the next mission?
Can we snoo? There's a bed right over there.
Death.
Had to
Bye,
date.
snoo.
Had to date the one. Sorry, it's a workaholic.
All work and no play.
I know, right?
I need some of that blue.
Chakwas!
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back.
Me too.
I wanted to help.
You should
with his
romance
scars,
Chakwas.
but I think he actually likes them.
Go for the cougar.
Good to
Why
see
not?
you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
It's not possible. I am curious, though. I've never done this. I am curious, though, of getting Michelle on board instead of Chakwas, like how the conversations would be different.
Oh, you can choose which one?
Apparently, if you have enough reputation, you can convince Michelle to come on instead of Chakwas. See, I never even knew that at first.
I probably still don't know half the things you can do in 3 because I really only play it twice, and then I like once on insane and then once on normal, and then I kind of just played the multiplayer only.
Rock, this isn't like my first playthrough. This is actually my second playthrough of the Mass Effect 3. Or I would say my second full playthrough. I think I started a game and stopped like around Grissom Academy or something.
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
How can I play this game more than one time? I will tell you. What you do is you go to the start menu, and then you select New Game. And then you can import a previous character, or you can start a new character, and then you just kind of go from there. It's easy. You can do it. I have faith in you.
There's a lot of challenge in doing it, though. It requires a strong dexterity in the left finger.
How can you play this game more than once? You press New Game.
Good job, games.
Hey you. Hey, salute me, damn it! I'm important.
Commander Shepard.
Thank you.
I'm very disappointed with your choices.
Shut up! I'm Commander Shepard.
I want to play as David Hayter inside of this game. They have freaking Naomi.
Metal Reapers.
Metal Reapers. Actually, they're not made out of metal. Shut up, Otacon.
Colonel, what are you doing?
Colonel, get back here.
Colonel, why are you running Cerberus? Let's go downstairs.
Colonel, you're embarrassing me. I'm the star of the show. Right in. Get out of here. I was only Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin for one game.
Oh, Raiden. He derived so much hate for no reason.
I love I love how Kojima was just bathing in the hate for Raiden in Metal Gear Solid 3's trailers.
Oh yeah,
Because they had like Snake and him fighting over the main character.
That was 4,
chair.
actually. That was 4. Metal Gear 4.
Oh, it was 4. Oh, right. Because
no, what he did in 3, is he trolled everyone by making
Yes.
Solid Snake Snake Eater wear the Raiden mask.
Yeah. He's like, did you like Metal Gear Solid 2? And if anyone picked that one, he would wear that mask.
The thing I don't like about that is that he gets so much hate simply because, not because he was a bad character, but because it wasn't Snake, and everyone wanted to play Snake, and therefore must hate this character, despite how...
Well, also, it was the first game on the next-gen hardware, so everyone was like, I want to play as Snake.
Yeah. I mean, there are a few people who just don't like Raiden, and that's fine. I'm referring to the people who, it's not that they don't like Raiden, they just hate Raiden because it wasn't Snake. That's uncalled for.
Well, I mean, you start off the tanker mission as Snake, and then you go into the plant mission, and it's like, oh, where'd Snake go?
I do agree Raiden was a bit emo, but he was a good guy overall. And, oh man, did he make up for it in 4.
And in Revengeance, I thought he was badass in that game.
I never played or saw that game. It looked silly.
It's awesome, man. If you like hack and slash, anyway,
Yeah. I do. I might check it out sometime.
it's fun cutting people up. Oh, that guy.
Commander.
I'll shut up for this guy.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what, exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
I never understood that. You know, the strong dominate the weak. It's for the greater good of all. Shouldn't all be including the weak? It's not for the greater good of them, so do you mean for the greater good of all that you think are important?
See, you don't understand. This guy is a Tau from Warhammer 40,000. He believes in the greater good. That's just how it is.
No, but like I always understand, like they say that all the time, you know, like the strong should dominate the weak, it's for the greater good. The greater good of who? You?
Of yourself.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he means by that.
The greater good of everyone, really? Because you said you wiped out entire civilizations if they had no usefulness to you. How is this for the greater good of them?
But honestly, it's very stupid what they did, because they could have just used all the other races to create weapons for themselves. So that's what they should have done.
Yep.
Wasted opportunity.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me. As stone is shaped by the one who carves it.
Like
The stone
darkness
has no
shaped
choice in
Bane.
the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is
Are you
our
talking about
script.
me or Bane from Batman?
No, Bane from
Prisoners
Batman.
to its design.
Okay.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
Okay. Anything else to say?
You have killed a Reaper.
Yes, I have.
I would like to have seen it. No matter. There will be more.
Plenty more.
Yes, a difficult fight remains. I have heard about the offer the Solarians made. I would have accepted it, and not told the Krogan.
That's because you're a
Morality and
dick.
friendship do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers.
Who said anything about morality and friendship? I mean, sure, that kind of played into it, but I just didn't want genocide of an entire species.
Well, friendship
The
is
Krogan
magic,
seek
apparently.
retribution for the past.
I've learned it
Waste
on
time
the internet.
stability plays. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers. Do not care what others think. Do what you must. do not care what
Okay.
others think.
I like that. I would have taken her decision without a second thought. Well, that's because you're a dick, Javik.
That's because your race was born on murdering other races.
That would be amazing if Shepard could say that. That's because you're an a-hole.
That's because your morality is horrid. Oh, there's one game that you might want to check out. It's called Divinity Dragon Commander, I think it's called.
I've heard of it. Yeah, it's an RTS.
And the story is apparently amazing. Like, the choices you make aren't, like, black and white. And things like that. Like, so it's not like Mass Effect where like you can either be a renegade or it could be a paragon or it could be like I don't know, schizophrenic or whatever. Choose whichever one you want. Bipolar. But in this one, it's amazing. Like, cause
hang on a second. Hang on, I'm trying to make a choice.
All right, sorry about that.
You couldn't
That's
just
all right.
move the processors in the AI core to another
Let's get to
ship.
my rants.
Engineer Adams is correct.
Not really,
Processes
though.
that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel.
I'll go
before
with
Edie.
Adams.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Alright, I gotta talk to Adams.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
I don't know if it's just a bot or not, but no links in the chat unless, you know what, this is actually just a bot, obviously. Goodbye, and goodbye.
If you want, you can mod me. I can help out with that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Do that.
Do I need to type in chat, or do you got me?
What?
Do I need to type in chat?
No. I think I can pull you up on the viewer list.
I made it easier for you.
Too late. I got it through the viewer list. I need your stuff.
All right, sweet.
Bam. Now you're OP.
All right, let me see here. Click. All right, perfect. I think.
Yep. Yeah, sure, you can link things without asking. It's a great way to get banned, so by all means.
I shall time you out.
Alright, I'll buy it.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Nerf Academy.
Hello.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder. Nothing to report.
Shepard? Shepard?
Okay, nothing there. Let's go down and talk to James. I love James. Most people don't like him for some reason. Well, I shouldn't say most, but a lot of people don't like him for some reason.
Is it the macho guy?
Yeah.
Voice acted by that, whatever his name is?
Francis, whatever. Yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Apparently he was supposed to be like some popular guy that I never heard of.
Freddie Prinze Jr. was popular back in the day.
Okay.
He was like a girls love him kind of guy. But I never had a problem with him. But no, I think James, he does a great job. I love James's character.
Oh, I didn't mind him at all. I think he was perfect.
Back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but you know, the sand and everything.
I was always a bit iffy on him at first, because like, who's this guy and all that. But then when you had that conversation where you were like talking and fighting at the same time, I thought that was great, and it really kind of attached me to him.
Well, then you learned that like
because he had super glue on his
it's your
fist.
fault he hates you. You know.
Yeah, he had super glue on the fist and it attached to me, and I couldn't get it off. It was a mess.
Yeah, he super glued his fist to my boob.
We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right?
What a jerk.
Yep.
Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tachanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it.
I appreciate that everyone's kind of giving me credit for taking that Reaper out, but unless I happen to be a gigantic Thresher Maw, really not sure I can take credit for that.
Everyone's like, nice work taking out that Thresher Maw. It's like, what? Huh?
Do you hear that
I mean,
hum?
Reaper?
Do you hear that hum?
It's
Is
like...
that just me?
Oh, gosh. And then the indoctrination theorists go crazy. You see? He heard a hum. He's being indoctrinated.
It's like, that's the sound of the engine.
Yeah, maybe he's just hearing a hum.
Yeah. God, guys, God.
Do I need... Yeah, let's modify some weapons here.
Yes, you do need...
Because this weapon needs more modification.
Doesn't everything?
Should I carry more rounds or do more damage?
Why not both?
Because I need the ultralight material.
I see.
I think it does enough damage. I probably need to carry more rounds. How much more rounds does it really give me, though? Because I've never really seemed to be running short on ammo. You know, I think that the Brutes was the first time I ever ran out of ammo.
Well, considering TGN is awesome, I like it.
Yeah, I won't go too deep into it. Someone in the chat asked how TGN is. I will say this, though. I was very hesitant to join any, you know, partnership program. And I was very, very surprised, and Akaben can confirm this with me because we deal with the head guys a lot, to find that the guys that run TGN are not much different from you and I. There are guys who really, truly love video games and are the right people to be running this kind of business. So if you look at it as a business being a bad guy, because this is still a business, so they still they still look at things differently than, say, you and I do. But if they're the bad guys, they're the best bad guys you could possibly find.
Couldn't agree more.
All right, let's. Oh wait, I gotta talk to Steve.
I gotta say, the first time I talked to like AWOL, it was probably the best part ever, because he was just like so down to earth. Like,
dude,
he wasn't...
he's just a normal guy that wears a fedora.
Yeah. I mean, the fedora is like the only thing where you could say he's evil.
Yeah.
He hides his evil in his fedora.
He did. It's his. It's his kryptonite.
Tried providing air
His
support,
fedora
but the
is
sky
both
was so
his
full of
strength and
Cerberus,
kryptonite.
It was like someone kicked a hornet's nest. Diagnostics flagged excessive wear on a transducer. Replacing just in case. Shuttle's primed for the next drop. Shuttle's primed for the next
But
drop.
I will say this for TGN. You know, they've asked me to do a lot of stuff for them, and of course, there's certain things that that need to be done a certain way. Like if I do a review for a video game, there's a certain format I have to follow. But they have never limited my creativity for anything. Dragon Ball Z League runs the way I want to run it. You know, they never once have said change what you do. Their only job is making sure that the quality control is there, so you know you have the quality, and that's about it. There've even been things where they've asked me, like the Street Fighter trailer. They asked me to analyze the Street Fighter trailer, and there was apparently a miscommunication, because what I did was definitely not what they were looking for, but they loved it so much they ran with it anyway. So they've never once have I felt like they've shoehorned my creativity, which is great, and never once have they tried to mess with my channel at all.
No, yeah, they're not about, you know, they're not about like saying your channel must be this way for it to be part of our network. Like,
right.
Honestly, they don't care. Like, you could be producing the worst content on YouTube if it's making, you know, for them, for TGN, they don't just care. As a business, if you're not uploading to Central, then it doesn't matter what you make on your channel.
Right. Alright, now I've got to... I gotta go exploring! Yay! This is like one of the most dangerous parts for me. These Reaper hunts. I'm gonna go do the Cerberus base before I go to the Citadel.
Yeah, if you're looking for like a partnership to be able to post video games, it's a good idea to go with a gaming network like TGN because they already have that in place, and it automatically carries over to your channel.
Alright.
Like, you can't post any Sega game, period, if you're not partnered with a company like TGN. Like, you're going to get banned off YouTube.
Oh, does TGN actually protect us? Like, that's one thing I was actually thinking about, because, like, Creative Assembly, or the guys who do Total War, have been saying, like, we don't want you posting Total War stuff unless you personally ask us for permission. If they tried to come at my Total War stuff, would TGN back me up for that?
Yeah, just ask TGN if they have the rights to post Creative Assembly.
Oh, I see. Oh, so they have the rights for Sega. Well, Sega and Creative Assembly are pretty much the same thing, I believe.
Oh yeah, if they work for Sega and you have the... If Sega says, like, hey, TGN can do this, then you're good.
Neat. Alright.
Just don't post anything that... Like, but Total Biscuit's channel almost got completely wrecked because of a Sega video, so he's boycotted it.
Yep.
Yeah. Even though he was part of TGS.
Never understand the thought process behind that. It's literally no money out of their pocket. It's absolutely free advertising. It's just...
It's Japanese creators. They just don't understand what YouTube is yet. They don't get it. It's very much an American thing and a European thing now. Europeans definitely love YouTube as well. It's just Japan has not been followers of it.
Okay, so we gotta go here.
They think you are uploading their game, so people... they think of it as piracy, almost. A lot of the time. They think like, oh, you're going to watch our game on YouTube, but then that's basically like you're pirating our game and playing it.
Yeah, but I guess they don't realize that the difference between, say, a movie and a video game. Because like a movie, yeah, if I stream the movie, then that's really bad, because why would anyone go buy the movie when they could just watch it for free? But video games are different, because 99% of the time, someone watched me play a video game like this, Mass Effect 3, and go, oh man, I would have done that differently. I want to play this game now.
A good point to make, though, is that like if people rather would watch the game on YouTube, then something is wrong with your game.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because if it's 100% story, like, and there's no good gameplay and there's no way to change your gameplay, then people will watch it on YouTube because they don't care. They just want to watch the story.
Right, and that's a design flaw in the game, I would say.
Yeah.
Like Deadpool.
Yes, people will watch Deadpool on YouTube because they know the gameplay is bad, but the story is hilarious, so they want to see what that's all about. Well, the gameplay isn't bad, but like, trust me, if someone says like explains the game to you, actually, you can chase by a thing. But if someone says like a game is bad to you, then you're going to have that opinion in your head. It's like, oh, the gameplay's bad, I might as well watch it on YouTube if it's funny.
Come on. Oh my
Like, people
gosh.
have done that with Mass Effect too. They're like, I don't want to play Mass Effect, I just want to watch it.
Okay. Start the scanner, get the thing, and go. At least the Reapers wait for me to scan the planet. Oh, whoa, guys, hang on. He's scanning the planet. It's like red light, green light. He's looking at us.
Yes.
We can't go.
Sometimes I just wish I was good at art so I could make animations.
I know. Hang on.
Just
Okay,
like,
now get out of here.
close.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they were really close.
So what happens if you do get hit by them? Is it game over?
Yep. Game
Okay.
over.